是我迷路时的信仰。黑夜的橱窗，清晨的操场，这次没有你在我身旁。寂寞是不需要被原谅的原谅，爱情终于是被云删除的过往。天黑天亮，无限的迷惘，我在哪里失去了方向？幸福是要一双翅膀，带我飞往勇敢的方向。你若聚散，可以变成海洋，我的伤心又怎么释放？幸福是要一双翅膀，带我飞往勇敢的方向。练习着坚强，是心会遗忘，让它再次出现，展翅飞翔。好的，各位晚安，我是春泥，欢迎收看我们今天的直播。我们会各位带来的是王心凌的翅膀。好了，我们大家准备飞了哈。好，我们终于见到我们那个盖亚的尊容了哈。好，那我们呢要开始回收几个附属城市了哈。来，我们先跟盖亚讲话。结果，对。
Hey Gaia, I'm back.
So I see what is on your mind.
好的，上次直播呢没有把这些的问题都讲，我慢慢讲哈。
The 3 subordinate functions that you detected. What do we know about them?
All 3 are relevant to problems currently plaguing the biosphere. Ether is responsible for detoxifying the atmosphere and moderating the weather. Poseidon controls the organic and chemical composition of water resources. Demeter sows, fertilizes, and tends to plant life. If all 3 were restored to me, they would constitute a massive increase to my heuristic processing density. But beware. Their responses to my query pattern were irregular. In human terms, they are frightened, lost, and paranoid.
Like Minerva. They need to be whole again.
Exactly.
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating, nurturing, and acculturating a new generation of human beings. Apollo was tasked with preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human knowledge and cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears to have been pathologically narcissistic, impulsive, and unstable.
All 3 of the missing functions have already served their purpose, or were prevented from doing so. Do you still need them?
If attainable, yes. Restoring their remaining elements would increase my heuristic processing density. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them. They have disappeared without a trace.
You said you need Hephaestus to save life from extinction. Why?
Every subordinate function has value, but Hephaestus is by far the most important. Only by recovering and merging it can I regain my ability to design and mass-produce new machines at cauldrons across the planet.
Megatron 是坏人啊。
Only through it can I
Megatron.
program new machines and alter the tasking of existing machines to completely reverse environmental damage. Recovering other subordinate functions may buy us time, but without Hephaestus, I cannot permanently stave off mass extinction.
Given Hephaestus's importance, is there really no way to capture and merge it first?
I'm afraid that is quite impossible. In my present state, launched and merged with Minerva, I am operating at less than 1/5, 18.8%, of my intended processing capacity. Hephaestus dwarfs this figure. Were an attempt made to conduct the merge under these circumstances, Hephaestus would absorb me, rather than the other way around. A merge cannot be attempted until my heuristic processing density exceeds its own.
And how many subordinate functions is that going to take?
Merging Ether, Demeter, and Poseidon will expand my heuristic network to 41.6% capacity, exceeding that of Hephaestus.
You said Hephaestus isn't located in just one place.
Correct. Unlike the other subordinate functions, which are confined to discrete physical processors, Hephaestus is distributed throughout the global network that connects the planet's cauldrons.
So, when the time comes to subdue it, how do we make that happen?
I do not know. While you are retrieving the procurable subordinate functions, I will attempt to find a solution.
对，有啊。Baby bye 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 有啊。
So, once Hephaestus has been recovered and merged, you'll regain the capacity
原来
to
我玩的
mass
是
produce
寻找七龙
machines
珠
at
啊。
cauldrons around the world.
Yes, and to program their behavioral routines.
格雷
Or even control
哎，旅
their
游展，
direct-
哎，旅游展，旅游
So
展在不
could you
在？
build an army
留
of
个言啊。
machines? Attack the descendants of Far Zenith and take them out?
It is in my nature to take any and all necessary steps to preserve life on Earth, human life above all. So yes, once I have been empowered with the capacities of Hephaestus, I could design, build, and command such an army. Given the nature of the Far Zenith threat, doing so may be our only option. I must admit, however, that I have misgivings about using such technology to kill, no matter how aggressive the enemy.
That's good. It means you have a conscience. As Elizabeth intended.
Indeed.
还在刷，一直在刷，刷什么？
The missing subordinate functions. What can you tell me about them?
Artemis rewilded the Earth with a variety of animal species. Eleuthia was responsible for gestating,
露西亚
culturing a new generation of human beings.
现在很
Apollo was
很那个
tasked
露西亚阿波罗，
preserving, organizing, and disseminating vast archives of human
结果阿波罗
knowledge
被删了
and
啊。
cultural achievements. Unfortunately, all archived Apollo data was purged on the 2nd of February, 2066, by order of Ted Faro.
Pharaoh, huh? I really hate that guy.
Understandable. He appears,
Or were. Do you still need them?
if attainable, restoring their remaining elements would increase. Unfortunately, I have no way to track them.
哇，这什么啊？
The sole purpose of the signal was to destroy life on Earth, right? Why would descendants of Far Zenith want to do that?
At this point, we can only speculate.
I mean, Earth posed no threat to them. We don't have the technology to get in their way. We didn't even know about them.
True.
Unless... well... could it be that they want the planet for themselves? The strangers I ran into, they were after a Gaia backup of their own.
最熟悉的陌生人，
If they booted
最
their
熟
own
悉的
Gaia
陌
and
生人。
boosted her power until she could take control of Hephaestus. And then the whole terraforming system.
Then yes, the system could be used to do what the extinction signal failed to accomplish. Snuff out life, and then potentially to build an entirely new biosphere, to their specifications,
So they could be trying to do the same thing we are.
but with opposite results.
Extinction. Instead of salvation. this is not good. You said Sirius is really far from Earth.
81 trillion kilometers, or 8.611 light years.
8.611光年。
So, how would the descendants have gotten here?
On a spacecraft much like the Odyssey, though significantly more advanced. The journey from Earth to Sirius would have taken the Odyssey almost 300 years. This appears to have been much faster. If their ship departed Sirius at the same moment the extinction signal first began transmitting, the journey was made in just 29 years at an average of 0.297 the speed of light. If they did not set out for Earth until they learned of the extinction signal's failure, the journey was even faster, a mere 13 years, or 0.662 the speed of light.
Okay, enough. You're making my head
我
spin.
也晕了，各种教育。
The descendants I ran into at the Hades Proving Lab, they had a clone of Elizabeth Sobek. So that's consistent with the idea that they came here to salvage Zero Dawn technologies, right?
Yes. As your own experience demonstrates, a clone of Elizabeth Sobek functions in effect as a key to the terraforming system.
But how could they have made a clone?
The Odyssey carried approximately 200,000 human zygotes, millions of animal zygotes, and billions of plant seeds. It is conceivable that Elizabeth Sobek's genetic material was sampled, with or without her knowledge, and carried aboard the ship in storage.
That's... okay, but... I mean... This clone... How could she participate in this? Destroying Elizabeth's dream? It's evil.
It is difficult to know. Perhaps she is loyal to the group and shares their objectives.
大家表示，
Or
你
perhaps
觉
she
得我是
is
他
a
们的人吗？
subordinate and has no choice but to comply with their orders.
Elizabeth Sobek? A subordinate? I don't think so. The extinction signal didn't just wake Hades. It made every subordinate function self-aware. Why?
I have wondered this myself. So far as I can tell, Hades was the sole target, and the partial sentience imparted to other subordinate functions was incidental.
纯属意料，意料。
So the signal could only have been sent by
纯属意外。
someone who had thorough knowledge of the system, huh?
Yes. The signal's design was exceptionally precise and highly advanced. Were its intentions less malevolent, I would admire the intellect or intellects that produced it.
So if the descendants came to Earth on a spaceship, I guess we can assume that their technology is powerful in all sorts of ways, right?
Yes, as your encounter with them at the Proving Lab amply demonstrates, they appear to make extensive use of robotic servitors. Further, they seem to be equipped with some
我
kind
只
of
觉得他们那个
protective
衣服
energy
就是哪里
field that
看过。
shields them from harm.
Yeah, no kidding. The one I fought seemed indestructible.
Throughout history, every defensive technology has eventually been defeated by an offensive counterpart.
所有的
For
翻译都是
example, assuming I absorbed Hephaestus and utilized it to create a large force of combat machines. No shielding could withstand such an assault indefinitely.
So there's hope.
意思就是告诉你用跑换战术，一路轰到底就对了。什么鬼？原来他是麦克迪安东尼啊！
How did you figure out that the extinction signal came from Sirius?
The key came with data on your focus, from Silent's interrogation of Hades. The duration of the signal itself, 17.22 years.
That doesn't make sense. You said that the signal took
所以2倍，
8.6
传过去又
years
传
to
回来。
arrive from Sirius. Why would the signal keep transmitting after it was received and you blew yourself up?
Because the sender didn't know that had happened until it received notice from Hades.
Which would take another 8.6 years to get back.
Correct. Only then would the sender stop broadcasting
去回，
after a total of 17.22
所以一定有去，所以才会回，
years.
所以是17.2。
So the duration, halved, gave me the distance the signal traveled. With that in mind, I simply
哎，
scan
可爱，你在
my
刷什么啊？
astronomical database for any relevant
刷存在感，
8.6 light years away.
可以。那爸子，
Because it was
爸
far
子你也
from
在
its
刷存在感。
intended destination, Sirius was the only logical source.
好了，现在我们都知道了啊，还剩一个
What
生
is
物
the
圈。
state of the biosphere? Is the terraforming system functioning at all?
In a sense, the terraforming system never stopped functioning. The difference, since my predecessor's destruction, is that there has been no central governing intelligence to monitor its robotic agents and assign new tasks. As a result, errors have accrued, and day by day, the biosphere has gradually veered ever more sharply towards destruction.
你还在玩购物弹珠啊？继续玩。
Disturbances in the biosphere have become obvious. But these bellwether phenomena offer just the merest glimpse of the complex and accelerating cycles of environmental dysfunction, now driving Earth's biosphere towards collapse.
And you can't do anything to stop it.
If you can return Ether, Poseidon, and Demeter to me, I can improvise modest corrections to parts of the system. Weather will improve, water will be purified, and rampant plant growth curtailed. But such corrections will not stave off collapse. They will only buy us time. Only with Hephaestus can I design and produce new robotic agents designed to permanently reverse the damage that has accumulated. All efforts must be directed toward that end.
我们有多少时间？
How long do we have then?
At present rates,
是啊，
without
他
additional factors,
他
the
挂着帮我
biosphere
充
will
冷气，
cross
现在
a
就
point
2
of
而已。
no return in approximately 4 months.
他在玩怪物弹珠啊，他在玩手游
And。if I gather ether,
至
Demeter,
少怪物
Poseidon,
弹珠不算税务手
merge you
游，
with
没
them?
戏手游。
We will only gain a few months more.
Well, every bit
他自己
counts.
说的啊、不是，不太像。
See you later, Gaia.
Until next time, Aloy.
原来伊丽莎白，好了，四处看看了哈，探索基地。
Gaia, what is this?
It is a control console for a drone-based imaging system connected to this dome. I will transmit the relevant data to your focus.
So this
Cyclops
Cyclops is a
Cyclops.
network of drones to
Cyclops.
monitor the deteriorating biosphere conditions. I guess it was meant to display on the dome, but drones aren't connected anymore.
烂光光了。
If I find the drones out in the wilds, I could get the data from them, use it to reconnect them, and restore the display.
嗯，少一个。我觉得玩美式游戏好像都是这样，你会到一个地方，
Okay.
然后建立一个基地，然后呢，里面会有个 AI 当
Paul and
NPC。
Zoe are waiting for me by the west exit. But I could head back east first, check on how Plainsong's doing after the attack. Or I could also look around here some more. Chill air is prickling my lungs.
等到呼吸都会痛，你梁静茹吗？想念是会呼吸的痛，它活在我身上，想要救我。
Looks like an office.
Correct. The facility was designed with a number of private offices.
我们来逛一逛哦，最喜欢逛这种百货
Hey,
公
Gaia?
司。
Why doesn't this door have power?
At my current operating level, I am only able to restore functionality to part of this facility. In time, that may change.
Got it. What's this space for?
This would have been the sleeping quarters for control center operatives. This would have been an access point for advanced training modules on terraforming operations. Unfortunately, those modules were deleted.
Looks like another office. Gaia, it looks like all the stuff down here connects to the dome. What's it for?
This facility was designed to process an immense amount of data from the terraforming system. This is where it would have been stored. Aloy, you have now visited all accessible rooms of the facility.
Looks like some kind of storage room. No good. Door's locked until Gaia can restore access.
你的游戏进度打越多，你得到的东西就越多。是，你会一直开放更多游戏基地的权限跟进度。
Oh, I've been down here before. It's where I first got into the facility.
Are
you sure?
Yes. I think it'll be better this way.
After you, Aloy.
I need to head further west. To, get more of Gaia's components. Make her stronger. You two can stay here in the meantime. Gaia can help get you up to speed.
Eh?
I'm not trying to show
you
you
out.
out. This, it's like... training.
Actually, I'm gonna go back east to get Erend. Bring him here. Look, allies, friends can help. We have a place to stay now. And like you said, Gaia can teach us, catch us up. It'll be okay.
Okay. Take these then.
One to wear, one for backup.
Are you going with him?
No. After what happened in the cave below, I want to stay here a while. There is much I need to understand. Maybe by the time you get back, I'll have a thing or two I can teach you.
哎呦，
Looking forward to it.
欧科也跟他先
When
生
will，you be back?
黑豹里面的纤维队长跟他
I'm
先
not
生。
sure. But hopefully I'll have one of Gaia's missing components with me.
Be careful out there. Even in Plainsong, we heard how are suffering from storms, machines, and now Regala.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine.
Good
靠
hunting.
主角光
Aloy.
环不会死的。
The Tenakth clan lands. Somewhere out there's 3 of Gaia's sub-functions. And who knows what else.
我选择了先去找以太，所以呢，他说以太在南方的沙漠。那走吧。技能点好了，点技能喽。哇，这么远哦！啊，
You shouldn't miss this chance to trade.
You're the outlander who stood against Regala and her rebels.
Only if it means we're good here.
Don't worry. I'm not here to drink your blood, or whatever you Easterners think we do.
东方人。
The slaughter at the embassy wasn't your fight, yet you stood by the Martians. As far as I'm concerned, you're no enemy of the Tenakth. But you are going to need help if you plan on surviving the clanlands. I hear and see many things as a scout. I could share them with you, aid you on your journey.
I'd be grateful.
Well then, there's a tall neck south of here that's been acting twitchy. Something's wrong with it, but I'm not sure what. Might be smart to stay alert if you run into it.
Good to know. Whatever's wrong with that tall neck, if I can override it, it'll give me useful data on the surrounding area. I should check it.
哎，吕先生回来了，吕先生。
That's right. Your loss.
就讲完话马上变天气，你是天气之子就对了。这是什么？果然是看风景的游戏，超漂亮。嘿 ，Hello， 谁啊？你看法洛士在玩哦，哦，你还知道法洛士呢哈？哦，这比法洛士强。可是我不一样啊，我是女生啊，法洛士没头发，不然怎么叫法洛士？法洛士，我喜欢。
The land out here is sick with blight too. But we'll be able to heal all of it. Once Gaia is strong enough to capture Hephaestus.
哎，怎么停了？不要停啊！我被追上，你不要停啊！
Settlement. Gonna have to watch my step.
所以我现在应该进不去。
This wind's blowing strong. I gotta stay upright. Tanakh settlement. Almost looks like a spear stuck in the sand.
Bring it down.
破碎天空。
Sounds like there are people in trouble.
Nora! Hey! Over here! Nora!
Well, there was a way to clean this tarmac.
We're supposed to be guarding against strangers.
And how are we gonna do that? Exactly. Over here!
Over here! Over here! And Nora's fighting the Chargers.
That doesn't mean you can stop fighting them.
We're not out of this yet.
Right! Yeah.
It's that one, Kitaka.
Watch them!
Now we have a chance.
Pick your target. Take your time. Fire discipline, Hatakto! I'll take this one out!
That's the last of the boxes. Let's find out what those Tanakh are doing.
买什么？你买了什么？啊？不要那个什么东西哦，随便你啊，买啊。
Draw them away. Your orders. They didn't mention the other machines that were standing right behind the rocks.
And I didn't order you to sprint into them with your eyes shut. Always expect danger.
Hey, who are you? Tell us what you're doing here.
Hatakto, you're embarrassing us.
哦，当当当当当当当当当当当。
You need to answer our questions. We don't answer yours.
哥啊，你这几天在哪里啊？在
She just
新
fought
竹
on
吗
our？side.
That doesn't mean she's an ally.
That's pretty much exactly what that means. And we've enough to do.
这两个绰号好玩哦。
Regala zealots without picking
对啊，
fights
现在
with
是
your
那个德国啤酒节队了，要弄成那个黄
We
黑
should be
红
fighting
配色。
alongside her instead of sitting this out.
Regala has forgotten her duty and let her anger at the Karja draw us into
哦，不能隔嘞！哎，吕先生，
this later.
吕先生在哪里？吕先生，
You fought with courage and honor. You're free to go onto the grove, Nora.
昨天51怎么可能在睡觉嘞？又不是3姐。
Our
对
capital.
哥，
If you
对
want
哥
to。spend time in this area, you'd be wise to check in with the commanders there.
If Regala's broken her duty, then why aren't we bringing her to justice?
Because we follow orders. And orders are we stay neutral in this fight.
那就好。
Soldier hides from a fight.
It's questions like that that got us posted to guard duty here, Hatakto.
哦，可以采集仙人掌也是哦。我最喜欢吃仙人掌花的冰了。然后把他们的小型步枪干走了。
Room on me. I can send it to my stash.
很好啊。二，小丑嘞！我们要说这是情面，或者是刺青或纹身都可以。
对啊，他打扮很像那个，很像小丑没错。
很好。我看到长颈兽了。哥，你现在在哪里啊？新竹还是苗栗？还是台北？哦，他指的是这里呀、
clever one.
这是什么啊？这个才叫丑，好不好？在动了。哦。那你看看一文字集合。那我死了，什么鬼啊？还在破地方。哎，你乳苗哦，你叫乳苗哦，我跟你说，你乳苗哦，乳苗都来了。小心，你之后进海关还要贴钱呢。小心你会被挡在海关，我告诉你。乳苗，那我告你乳苗，我检举你哦，小粉红哦。好可怕，一堆机器人，哇靠！超可怕，真的，一堆机器人，然后从哪里上去？在哪里？被踩到了。
It's about to get loud.
你知道我怎么上去？
I'll do this for later.
就真的穷乡僻壤。我告诉你，我昨天去那个嘉义吼，那个山区才叫真的穷乡僻壤，什么屁都没有。我告诉你，连停车位都没有。
Wish there was a way to climb this tall neck, but I don't see one. So it doesn't like purge water.
我靠，我的挺哑哦，什么鬼啊？躲在草丛里面尿尿。你要睡觉了，你就真的成像屁啊！哎，我知道了。
Can't see a way to climb this tarmac.
Hãy 先离开这边。最后再回来啊！集美的机械屁屁。哥，那你什么时候回去啊？回去全像屁的。
Getting close to Ether's location. Guy said it would be in some kind of physical processor. An ancient ruin. Turned into a Tanakh stronghold? Could Ether be inside? Poking around one's not going to be easy with Tenakth's warriors everywhere.
不方便，我直接走过去会怎么样？
Many more soldiers killed since, and Regala's army only grows in strength.
Regala's forces may seem strong now, but...
Her machines took out my entire squad.
Remember the visions. The old ones didn't choose their fight, but still, they stood firm. They didn't falter. And neither will we. Blood of the Ten. You've come to us.
You know who I am?
Oh, the warrior with hair like wildfire who defeated Regala's champion at Barren Light. Yes, you are known to us. I am Dekka, chaplain of the Lowland clan. You've come to speak with Chief Hikaru.
Not quite. There's something I need here.
Anything you need, the chief will provide. Come.
Is that one of the visions you were talking about?
Yes. The records of the 10. I can show you them, if you like. On the way to the chief.
我站在园林里，看幻象。
Visions. You said they're the records of the 10.
10号记录。
Who are they?
Old ones. Who fought a heroic battle against machines on this very soil long ago. Their deeds are honored in the visions. At least what remains of them. To be remembered and exalted.
There used to be more of these visions?
Many more. Once this place was filled with light and sound. But over the years, they've fallen into darkness.
你怎么知道印第安长这样子？
One by one. That is why chaplains are so important to the tribe. We remember all we can of the visions. Etched in our flesh. Passed down by word of mouth from generation to generation. One day the whole grove may go dark. But chaplains who come after me will keep the memories alive.
Why does Hikaru want to see me?
We are at war with Regala. And you've already shown that you can stand against her.
I'm not here to fight a war.
哥啊，你看一下这个原住民，你看一下。
With us. But I won't try to persuade you. That is for the chief.
我觉得你在蜥蜴好不好？哥，你看一下这个美学，我真的不太懂啊。原住民的美学。
We who outlast our youth study the visions and share their.
不过那发型真的长像拔，有没有？你不觉得真的很像拔吗？哎，哥，这个人有没有像阿公啊？有没有很像阿公？脸型啊，发型都很像阿公。
You can see for yourself.
年轻的拔就长那样子。好，我去见贺卡罗。
All right, let's go see Chief Hikaru.
He's in his throne room at the far end of the grove.
宝可梦，有宝可梦都长这样。
The records of the 10.
破碎天空。
It's glitched. Incomplete.
等下美国队长是不是？
Their full truths are lost to us. It's a chaplain's duty to make sense of these visions as
艾罗伊表示我修理一下。
Joint Force 10 active. Led by weapons were battle.
红绿色的鸟，一大堆红绿色的鸟啊，始祖鸟，勇士鹰还是什么的吗？有。
The 10 were dedicated soldiers, working together as a squad and sharing.
一整个很美国队长。
And when the time came for battle, they took to the skies and leaped to glory. All Tanakh seek to follow their example.
你指勇士鹰吧？红黑色的鸟会摔脚技。我知道红色的鸟，可是会摔脚技的红色鸟，可是它没有绿色。你指的是那个火字鸡的那个进化型吗？哦，有很多。我要看一个坏掉的 CRT 电视，你跟我说这是先知幻象预言，他们会把他们全部杀了，真的是。
What's this one about?
The 10 waged war against their enemy in the desert heat, a land too harsh for any to survive. But against all odds, they prevailed. So the desert clan does the same. We must have passed through their territory on the way here.
We did.
干得那么像啊，好像哦。
Extreme.
我看到它的进化型了。
They take that as a compliment.
啊，进化型在这里哦，哎，有像哎。这个很像以前坏掉的 CRT 电视。
During their war, the 10 climbed sheer rock, braving blinding snow and wind. They stopped at nothing.
这个很像我参观博物馆一样，然后那个喇嘛在那边搞笑。
But the visions tell us of their courage
竟然展示，还在跳战舞呢哈，还在跳卡波耶拉。
The Sky Clan admires this one above all the rest. They make their home in the mountains northwest of here.
Desert.
还有吗？前面两个吗？
This will be in my stash when I need it.
Come,
我刚从这边进来。 这边看两个，
Soldiers in a jungle. Those were the 10?
Yes. They knew how to use the jungle's depths to distract the enemy until the perfect moment to strike. Generations ago, my clan, the Lowland, looked to this one for inspiration as they claimed the jungle to the southwest.
Join us for 10 deeper rainforest.
Hey, Outlander! It said that relic you wear can hear the voices of the old ones. You have an old world recording? This box was speaking with voices of the old ones. But now there's noise.
你看这个大自然的胸罩。
Take a look. Where did you find this? We took it from an Oseram Delver. She was trying to steal it, and other artifacts from Tenakth territory.
那这个是什么？
The others were going to bury it in the sand with her.
火山
And I
泥。
heard the voices. Well, the data here is badly corrupted, but...
Delta Juliet 9, you are weapons free and clear to engage the swarm. Good hunting.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
The voices of warriors from the past. And that Oseram wanted to sell them for shards. The bravery of the 10 should be remembered. I'm not sure what you mean by the 10. These voices came from the final battle of the old ones. Another battle? I could learn more about it if I could find the other boxes. That Delver did say there might be more recordings to be found in the wreckage of ancient flying machines. She claimed she had a way to locate them. Yeah. The box with the voice data on it is emitting a locator signal. I could use it to find the others. If you do then, bring them back here. I will see to it that they're treated with proper respect. Whatever sacrifices were made by these ancient soldiers, we will honor them. Let me know when you have one that you'll part with. Do you get many Oseram Delvers in Tenakth territory? Fewer every time we catch them, but those thieving rats would do anything for the shards. There'll always be some who'll risk coming here. And what do you do with the ones you catch? Delvers spend their lives in the dust.
刘仔，
So we bury them in it.
你知道78763是什么意思吗？
Why do you want these recordings? Every battle teaches us. We should learn those lessons and honor those who fell our way. If I find more of those recordings, I'll bring them back to you.
来，我告诉你，善有善报，心有心报，不是不报。我在辛普森看到这个，我快笑死了，你知道吗？
My focus can detect beacons from those recording devices. Should help me to find any others that are still out there.
这感觉就像博物馆，很像。这边这个，例如说这边可能有恐龙之类的。
What's this?
It was planted there by the chief. Ask him if you're curious. It's his tale to tell.
感觉这边会有发现是恐龙的台。赫卡洛。
The chief is inside. Are you ready to see him?
我觉得这个 NPC 真的长得很像爸，很像我岳父哎，发型都一个样，脸型也是这样消瘦的，然后颧骨很凸。有个战斗机在那里。
It's underneath the throne.
哎，手没了。
See you soon, Outlander.
The savior of Meridian.
暗黑破坏神来了。
Regala's forces outside Barren Light and defeated her champion Grutta in single combat. Impressive.
I met Fashav there too. He said you were a great warrior and a man of honor.
His death is a painful loss among many. We will not soon recover from the massacre of our marshals. But if you are here to pledge your service,
喇叭战来了！我跟你讲，艾洛伊呢，在这个世界就是喇叭战一样的程度。
I need something in that basement. Something that will save many lives, yours included. It's not something you can see, but it is there.
I have seen it. You have named your price.
你看了条件了，换
I
我了。
name mine. With my marshals dead, I need your spear. Help me defeat my enemies, and I will grant you access to the chamber.
可以，这很他们的那个。
I don't have a price. I am not a hired killer. I'm here to save lives, more than you can count.
I count the corpses of marshals slain. I count hundreds more Tanakh, whose lives hang in the balance. I will
它
fight.
这像什么啊？哎，哥，这个像什么啊？你看一下，为什么他们的那个品味是非常的很那个年代的东西？让我追分。
Okay. So by that logic, what's stopping me from killing you right now? And taking what I need to save everyone?
哦，可以。
You could try. You might even succeed. Either way, you must fight. My way might hold off Regala and the slaughter she craves.
Fine.
各种
What do
谈
you
判。
need?
I need more marshals to keep the tribe together. Such warriors can only be promoted at a trial by combat called the Cool Route. I've sent out a call for the competition. But since Regala seeks to undermine me, she is certain to attack it. She'll want to kill me in front of the assembled clans.
So what, you want me to be your bodyguard?
No. To defend the Cool Route. But there is more. Knowing Regala will attack, one of the clans have balked at sending their contestants. You must go north and force Tekote, the commander of the Sky Clan, to submit and send his best.
Force him to submit.
Do whatever is necessary. I can't hold the Cool Route with 2 of the 3 clans in attendance. Marshal Kathala will assist you. He was maimed at Barren Light, but he can still be of use. I sent him ahead to the northern village of Stone Crest. Meet him there, and he will guide you to the Sky Clan stronghold. If you have any questions about your mission, now is the time.
Briefing。哦，哎，不少呢。法夏夫。
I'm sorry about Fashav. He seemed like a good man.
More than a man. A bridge between Tanakh and Karja. No,
所以他没有叫你赢得过我们，是吧？再来换我们喇叭 L 也要上了。
hoped he would be my voice in Meridian. That peace with the Karja might become something more.
An alliance?
In exchange. The Karja have much we lack. Our deeds are written in ink upon our bodies. Our memories die with our flesh. But the Karja never forget. Their deeds are written in book and scroll.
You wanted to learn from them.
As I learned from Fashav. He will be missed.
Fashav called Regala your greatest mistake. Why?
That is not your concern.
Really? I fought against her forces at Barren Light, and I don't even know what her problem is.
She was the deadliest of my marshals. The point of my spear.
So what happened?
Above all, Regala despises the Karja who burned her younger brothers alive. After we turned back the Red Raids and tore down the battlements of Barren Light, she hoped to chase them all the way to Meridian. She could not see the cost of such a war, nor the benefits of peace after the Mad Sun King fell. When I accepted of odds and treaties, she went mad, called me traitor, challenged me before the marshals.
What did you do when Regala challenged you?
If you were Tenakth, you would know that such a challenge cannot be refused. It was not easy to subdue her. I bear 7 scars from that fight. The other marshals wanted me to execute her on the spot, but I found I could not sever the bond between us. Her loyalty had been as boundless as her rage, so I spared her. Rather than mercy, she took it as a humiliation, one she will never be free from.
So Regala wants you dead.
She does. But that will not be enough. She won't rest until all 3 clans fall in behind her as she marches on Meridian. Who knows? With machines under her control, perhaps she can raise it to the ground.
It's been tried before.
So I hear.
留着展，你还在吗？留着展。
Why won't the Sky Clan send contestants to the Cool Route?
Of the 3 clans, they have the most defensible base, protected by a mighty wall called the Bulwark. Their commander believes he can wait out the war between Regala's forces and my own, safe behind his barrier.
Staying strong, while you and Regala weaken each other.
You think like a seasoned marshal. Good.
哎呦，潜水啊！
Why send me to deal with the Sky Clan?
那你看一下我们的大元帅哈，原住民的大元帅。
Regala back at Barren Light.
That and most of your marshals are dead.
Correct.
What about Katalo? Can't he do it by himself?
He is maimed. They will no longer respect him.
That hardly seems fair.
What is fair about losing an arm? Whether they respect him or not, Katalo still has worth. He knows the Sky Clan. He was raised in their base. He will guide you well.
What exactly is the Cool Route?
Where once the clans fought each other, now we fight as one, against the machines. That is my law made manifest in the Cool Route. Each clan must send contestants whenever I call for the ritual. These contestants face trial by combat against machines in an arena just beyond these walls. Those who distinguish themselves become marshals who bind the tribe together as peacekeepers.
和平使者会变成大雄，就对。
Warriors, yes, but more. They renounce the clan that birthed them and pledge themselves to order and peace. They enforce my law. They settle disputes and stand for Tenakth in parley with other tribes. Without them, I cannot rule.
你现在在家，然后你弟在干嘛？然后你妈在干嘛？你爸在干嘛？你妈说我要去睡觉了，我去睡觉了。不要这样，快点睡。然后你爸，兄弟，记得去睡觉呢，听你妈的话，
For a dozen generations, the 3 clans battled for control of this hallowed ground.
然后你弟就，
I achieved it.
那你在干嘛？你弟会说，着急，
When I had finally slain all,
然后你会，
I stood alone in the grove. Victory was mine to see.
我老板这样。我老板说我要那个我要那个弟弟在看电脑，真的假的
？All around me, the visions of the grove grew louder and brighter, and suddenly a new one appeared before me. The old one spoke, and what they said changed everything.
弟弟在看电脑，谁知道他看电脑看什么鬼
？What did the old ones say to you in this new vision?
是啊，18AD 是不是？还是什么？伊利法兰黛。我想成为你的路。
Then the vision faded, never to be seen again. I marked the spot where it shone with my spear, and I took Faraday's words.
我老板会欣赏在讲话，不是他没事就在欣赏。我们每次在等他的时候，我们听他的嗓音就知道他来了。结果我们有一个新进的医生，咳嗽声音跟他一样，所以我们每次都会搞混。我们有一个新进的那个还没变 CS， 然后可是他也不是 R， 他是研究医生，就是在插口子就会变 VS。他那个咳嗽声音就跟我们老板超像。
I'll do what you want and go north to deal with Dakota. But you'd better not forget about our deal.
他还没有过口试，还没有专科考完的，还口试没过。
Speak to Deca on your way out. She will arm you for the road ahead.
好啦。 但他还是没有跟我讲这个毛的事。
Come, let us speak.
哦，藏一个在这里，难怪没看到。
Send this to my stash.
什么？你说谁？
Hikaru said you have something for me?
A weapon to aid your mission. You'll
Aid
need
your
it for
mission?
the long road to Stonecrest. Many machines prowl along the way, and our scouts have sighted Regala's rebels in the area.
你家的盘踞代表有一个
Nothing I haven't faced before.
村子在那里。
Indeed.
土匪帮。
Head north towards the foothills. Ascend its slopes until your legs burn and the chill air catches in your chest. Then you'll know you're in the Sky Clan's domain.
说的非常
True
厉
as
害。
the 10, Aloy.
劈砍神社弓。对了，我终于有那个撕裂剑了。好了，离开这边之后呢
I'm gonna get ether. Guess I'll have to play along with Hikaru. I better meet up with Marshal Catallo at Stonecrest. It'll be faster if I ride a machine. What'd I give for a cool breeze? What's this place?
Outlander, are you in need of supplies?
Ooh.
You'll be back soon, I'm sure of it.
远古牙签，为什么要卖牙签给别人呢？好，那我们主线先推到这边，我要去农庄了哈。OK。那个啊，最近有什么事报告一下？
Reach the wing. I might be able to use that to get in.
物理因子是啥鬼啊？不过是嗝。你以后要混一口饭吃，真的要把东西学好。说真的，当然你还年轻，你还有很多时间，你要先把你未来的本钱先学好，知道吗？Another door。来，我们要重现一下当年阿汤哥爬飞机的那个经典画面了。班机帮我开门。班机帮我开门。对，是阿汤哥，我摔下来了。你怎么又要睡觉了？那你要睡了吗？你明天怎么办？那我呢？你还敢说？那你呢？对啊，我都一样。哦，我进来了。噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔噔。
I can get it.
This is Romeo requesting status update.
Flight 41, you need to adjust your course to avoid the swarm. Can you respond? Over.
已经挂了。
Flight 41, please acknowledge. My sensors are showing their cabins depressurized. I think the crew's gone and they're on autopilot. Flight 41's a ghost flight.
Whatever happened to the people on that plane? They weren't there to respond. They were trying to survive. This Pharaoh's machine swept the planet of life. All those people lost to one man's ego. There must be another flight recorder transmitting a signal. Maybe I can track it down.
欢迎来到荆棘谷，好像荆棘谷哦。我们现在去弄装备了。这个我就上不去啊。用回白鸽啊。哦，这么远哦。对。好了，我要飞了哦！飞飞飞飞飞，我想飞，追追追追追，绝不后退。
Something's going on at that camp.
这边我居然没有开。
You really think you can do that?
Karuk, come on. You know me.
If it isn't the
哦，
savior
这个长好像那
and of
个
my
夫
very
妻
own
的世界的男
operation.
主。
Laren, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I
好
probably
大的
wouldn't
鼻
be
子。
standing here right now. I was at Barren Light when the Tanakh attacked. Nasty business. But every codger in Oseram is thankful you drove him off.
So what are you doing out here?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure in the West. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that's ready to take advantage. We'll buy any scrap you got. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West. Guaranteed. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible, that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Laren can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that cave full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage. It'll make the perfect armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
I'm counting on you, Aloy.
在哪里啊？呀，那份这个，你走吧。哥啊，那你这3天假都要干嘛？要不要来台南啊？ 你倒我就演。贾克斯。
Pretty sure that's the contract mentioned. I should make sure I have my facts straight. Give the contract a quick read. Shellwalkers use this process regularly, and Laren wants their plating. I just need to wait them out at his camp. Might be a good idea to place some traps on the road first. Catch the convoy by surprise. Convoy. It's here. Places when I set up earlier.
被自己电杀死，笑死！竹北大圆板，我靠！买河流，你爸买河流奶吃，又去竹北大圆板，怎样好逛吗？我今天是有去那个台南的山景啊，可是人太多了，所以我没有逛得很爽。
I just need to wait them out at his camp. Might be a good idea to place some traps on the road first. Catch the convoy by surprise. This should help. I should rest up. Wait for the convoy. Convoy.
大圆板人太多了，定人反又奇怪。他们定位一直都没变啊，就是想赚你们的钱而已啊。 不行，我觉得还是要换一下位置。电标码来了。晚节。
Salvage for me.
哦，这边有这个不早说。这边都有陷阱啊，我还打那么久。定位方式啊什么啊？原来是定位置的方式不一样。
Huntress, you're back.
I took down that shell walker for you.
Vonda, Rendor, we got a pickup. Per our contract, here's your payment. This will definitely help me make some great armor.
But?
Well, I realized an armor made out of shellwalker plating's good, but with just a few minor additions, it could be so much better. If you'd be willing to take on a few more contracts. What do you say? There's always next time.
哇，好亮！
I know I can make the perfect armor. I just need the right parts.
好，我需要一个工作台。 应该就先这样吧。开始弄装备了。好了，我们今天先到这边了哈，谢谢大家，我是春泥，我们下次见，拜拜。好了，要开始到农庄的时候了，因为我发现我被秒甲了，好。